Hi, welcome to Blockchain Life in 5 minutes. My name is Kary Oberbrunner, CEO of Blockchain Life and co-author of the new book. Now let's get into today's episode. Now we're talking about governance, and in Web 1, it truly was every person for themselves. It was the Wild West. And as a result, there are certain advantages to this self-governance, and there's actually some major drawbacks. So in the beginning, you didn't have a lot of the infrastructure where you could reach out if there was a problem. You could complain, you could get help. It was very much a new, wide open land where rules were being made as we speak. And as a result, the abuses and the privileges were pretty wide open. Along comes Web 2, and with Web 2, we move into a big tech governance, where now you have to play by their rules. If you're on YouTube, you have to play by their rules, meaning that your videos could be taken down if you didn't agree to a certain set of standards. As we progressed in Web 2, it even became this Orwellian concept where now you have to agree with the people in charge. And if you don't, you could be censored. You could be removed from the platform. And we saw this with leaders, influencers, where now you could literally be banned, and the governance was heavy-handed. And this happens where you go from extremes. You go from no governance to much governance. And as a result, there was backlash, boycotting, and this whole concept of the fact that we needed truth to be, filtered. Then you move into Web 3, and now governance is becoming almost power to the people, where a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization, just a big fancy name for the fact that the power is distributed. So remember, Web 3 is a distributed, decentralized experience. So a ledger can be distributed, i.e. blockchain. Technology can be distributed, i.e. open source technology. And now governance can be distributed, i.e. decentralized autonomous organization, or DAO. And the way that you get a voice in the DAO is to be many times a token holder or a NFT owner. And so now the power is truly distributed because of ownership. And you get enough owners together, and that represents a community. So we saw this with the Constitution DAO, and that was back in November of 2021, where strangers came together around a common mission and vision to purchase one of the last copies of the internet. Of the Constitution. And as a result, they almost won. And everyone who contributed to that essentially had a voice. And they almost took out a very large, wealthy investor. And even though they didn't win the auction, it became a statement. It became a movement that we can change the course of history by us all becoming small but substantial owners. And you see this now with communities of geography, where you could literally own a certain place within a metaverse, even down to property in real life, or you could tokenize a large property and give ownership rights and power to each of the people who own a fraction of the property. So it's really changing the game, and it's exciting, and it's a distribution of power to the people. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The Blockchain Life in 5 Minutes. If you would like, secure your copy of the book, available wherever books are sold. In addition to that, check out the VIP launch team. It's absolutely free and includes all kinds of awesome bonuses related to blockchain. You can find out more information at theblockchainlife.io/team. See you in the next episode.